Hi everyone, this is Megan. Welcome to Above Ruby Studio. Today I'm going to show you how to do glass etched votives using your Cricut machine. I'm doing these as a wedding favor for my sister who's getting married in July. So I've been working on these for a little while, so I was going to show you how I've been doing them. We're going to start. We're going to need, I'm using Armor Etch glass etching cream. This is the one I got at AC Moore. I've used two different etching creams, and this is the one that I prefer out of the two that I've tried. I'm using the Storybook Cricut cartridge. I am using just a regular old paintbrush that I actually got in a kit. AC Moore had a bag of like 18 brushes on sale, but it's real thin, and I like this the best. And I'm using sign vinyl that I actually get in rolls from signwarehouse.com. I like it a lot. They have a ton of different colors and different textures and styles, and I can actually get them really reasonably, 15 yards by 12 inches wide, which is great. You actually can get for the same price as 2 sheets of the Cricut, and it has the gridding on the back so you can see how you're cutting it straight and things like that. So I cut a sheet already to fit my Cricut mat. I'm going to turn my Cricut machine on. And just to show you real quick, I'm going to be using this tulip here, which is on with the Y. I'm just going to use the plain tulip setting. I'm going to be cutting them at 1 1/4 inches. I had been cutting them enough to fill the page, but right now I'm just going to need 30 more. So I'm going to press my quantity button here on my Cricut machine. I'm going to set my quantity to, oh, it's already at 30. I'm going to set my pressure at 2 and my speed at 2 as well. I find that this is great, and I also have my blade set at 3. I find that this is the best setting for cutting this particular vinyl. I don't like it cutting through the backing sheet. I just like cutting out the vinyl. And if you have the speed too fast, it really can rip through when you have more intricate design. This is kind of thin, so I keep it pretty low. Alright, so that's what that is. I'm going to load it into my machine. Press the load paper button. Paper set at 12 by 12. I'm going to select my character, which is the Y, with the shift so that I actually get the tulip. It'll bring it up on my display screen. Great, there it is. So I'm just going to press my cut. It's going to determine if it can cut 30, and it will. And it should start cutting. Alright, I'm going to let it cut one out, and then I'm going to stop it because I already have a bunch cut out that I can show you, so we're not going to sit here for 30 cuts since it's so slow. Alright, I'm going to unload the paper. It's going to think about it for a second. And then all I'm going to do is I will cut each design out. So they're cut out like this already. I'm going to make sure your glass is clean. I like to peel up the interior intricate design. I know it's kind of hard to see on the camera here, but I peel out the interior tulip, which I'm actually just going to throw away because I have so many of them and I don't really need them. So get rid of that. And then I just peel the vinyl right off of the backing. Sorry about the 5-month-old daughter screaming in the background. She's gone down for sleep for the night, so she's alright. So we have the clean vinyl, and we're just going to smooth it on to the glass. You want to try to make sure that you don't get any air bubbles and that you have all corners pressed firmly down, because anything that is up, the glass etching cream will seep into and you'll have a little bit of a mess. So, I smooth it on there. Then I open up my etching cream. I've been using this for a while, so this is starting to come down to the last bit. I use quite a bit. I really glob it on that it's almost white. And I go in several directions, back and forth. I'm going to do this real quick, and then I'm going to pause this video because I want to go check on my daughter. Alright. We need to come back to it anyway. So I'm going to pause this real quick, and I will be right back to show you the next steps. Alright, so I actually glob it on and leave it sit. The instructions say to leave it on for about 60 seconds. I find that the longer I leave it on, the darker the etching imprint gets, and the more frosted the glass looks, and I really like that. And I like it to look even too. So after about 60 seconds, I actually go over it again with the excess that's already on there. And again, I go in multiple directions, back and forth, evening it out. And then I leave it sit for another minute or two to really heavily coat it. So I'm going to grab this one over here. This one's already done. Can even do like a just final sweep over to remove excess. And then I'm going to grab a wet paper towel or something. I just dab it, remove excess with a wet paper towel. And then I actually, after I do that, I take it and I run it under some just pure water. I actually had found that when I didn't do that and I left it sit, this is what happened. It actually etched and frosted the top part of the glass, and I really can't use it now. So I always make sure I really run it under water and wash it really clean, and then dry it off with a paper towel. And then this is the finished product of what we have. And it's going to be really cute. We're going to put little pink votives in it and tie it up with some ribbon, and it's going to be her little favor for her wedding gift. I hope this was helpful to you, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thanks for watching.